Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another BBR video, this time for playoffs. Unfortunately, no team builder. I'm a little bit rushed, stayed out a little bit too long for this playoff match. Might throw one in beforehand, honestly, depends on if I win or not. But this time we are playing Shay, and we already played him once before. His team consists of things like MEOWSCARADA and Great Tusk. Our team, virtually the same as last time. We are rocking out with things like a Life Orb Fluttermane this time instead of the Calm Mind one that we had last time. His Dragalge caught me a little bit off guard with the Gunk Shot, so now we're going to be Life Orb Side Shot to kind of mitigate that. We're a very similar Talonflame defensive with Roost to keep rocks off our side of the field, a Split Def. Ting Lu here, we do have a Scarf Slitherwing to catch off guard his MEOWSCARADA. Very free U-turns in this game, so we're just going to send this in and kind of U-turn to our heart's content. We have the exact same Slowbro and Toxtricity sets. We are Terra Normal Scarf Toxtricity as well as a Rocky Helmet Slowbro, which is here for the Great Tusk. Let's go ahead and get into the match. Okay, so what the hell? We see what Shay brings. Shay ends up bringing Scizor, Great Tusk, MEOWSCARADA, all three of which he brought last time, which make complete sense. And that this time, instead of bringing Vaporeon, Dragalge, and I think Gardevoir, he ends up, or no, Rotom Heat, he ends up bringing Staraptor, Mismagius, and Frostmoth. I did not actually expect Mismagius ever, because we have Ting Lu here to pretty much wall it until the end of time. And that Pokemon does put us in a little bit of a bad situation until it Terras because of our Slitherwing here. Frostmoth is a little bit scary, but not particularly, because we always have Scarf, Tox, and Slitherwing to revenge it. So I'm not really worried about that at all. So as far as leads go, I could always just lead Toxtricity. In fact, I really don't see why I don't. I really don't see why I don't. The only thing is that Mismagius is going to give me a little bit of trouble in the beginning, making a play. I might just turn on Volt Switch, but I do think Toxtricity is my best play. He probably brought that Mismagius this time because of the fact that it's a Ghost type for my Terra Normal Toxtricity. We'll see what happens here though. I'm very nervous. I'm not mentally prepared for this game at all. So we'll see how much that affects my play. Hoping that the double Scarf will throw him off a little bit. And I do think that we can just kind of send Fluttermane in and go crazy. So we'll see what he ends up leading. I would love to see anything not named Great Tusk. If he does lead Great Tusk, we can pretty freely switch into Slowbro, and that'll be fine. The worst he does to us is Knockoff, Booster Energy Knockoff. Other than that, there's nothing really worrisome about that lead. If he leads Mismagius, I'll probably just Terra Volt Switch, I guess. Hawthorne, this is something new. This is Staraptor. So I'm just going to Terra, and I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch. If he switches into Great Tusk, that's fine. I don't know if you want to make that play, because I could just very easily Boom Burst. I would rather switch into the Great Tusk than switch into the Mismagius. So we're just going to go ahead and Volt Switch here and see what he goes for. He could also be Scarf Final Gambit, which I actually don't know if he kills us. If he is, he does kill if he's Scarf Final Gambit. So he's going to switch out here. We'll see if we catch the Great Tusk or what comes in here. Maybe no. So it is going to be the Great Tusk. So again, this is fine. I could have just Boom Bursted and this thing would have died, but that's fine. I didn't really have the authority to make that play, especially because I had King go Slowbro this following turn. If he went Mismagius on my Boom Burst, I would have been in a significantly worse spot because my Ting Lu doesn't really hit it. Are we Whirlwind on this Ting Lu? We are Whirlwind on this Ting Lu, so that's about the most that we can do to Mismagius. So obviously, can't hit Great Tusk. We're just going to go into Slowbro here. Not really think about it too much. Not a whole lot that he can do here that would scare me. He wasn't Booster Energy. Probably AV or Chalonberry, I would assume. We go Barodi, and he's going to just knock off here, take that Rocky Helmet damage. Can we learn anything from that set? Great Tusk. Level 50. Knockoff, he did how much? He's invested not Adamant, it looks like. So I can just double out here. What's he going to switch into me? Maybe MEOWSCARADA, maybe, probably, what's it called? Frostmoth. I could Flamethrower here. I really kind of do want to Flamethrower. Actually, I'm going to throw off his Future Sight, though. I feel like Future Sight is 0 downside. If he goes into Frostmoth, I'm going to be kind of upset that I didn't go with my gut there. He actually goes with Mismagius. So I'm actually fine that I get this Future Sight in the air. I can just go Ting Lu now and put him in a really weird spot. Because if he Terras, he's super effective against Ting Lu, but at the same time, he is going to get hit by Future Sight. So I'm fine with it. And I also have to keep in mind that he has Terra Steel Scizor. He could be that or this with his Terra. And if he blows his Terra too early, he's not going to do that, right? If he blows his Terra too early, not only can he not Terra Steel Scizor, but he doesn't have a Boom Burst resist after that. So I'm very interested to see what he does here, actually. Will-O-Wisp is a very fine play here. D-Gleam. I'm going to eat that up. He's actually going to give me health on that play. And we're going to throw up a Spike. Because he actually doesn't have a whole lot for this. Live battle. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a Spike. I lose nothing by spiking. I could have also threw off Ruination, but I feel like that gives me less here. I feel like the singular Spike is very, very important. So he's going to go into this. Very fine pivot. Obviously, Future Sight's in the air. He's not going to be affected by that. So on this, I really don't want... I'm gonna go into Talonflame because I don't want Slitherwing to get knocked off. That's literally the only reason why. Talonflame can also potentially catch a Flame Body. If he is banded, which I was super scared of last time, if you watched my video at all, he could be banded. In which case, I'm very horrified. Or he could be Sucker Punch. Life Orb Sucker Punch is also very scary. So we'll see here. I'm gonna go Talonflame. Or just simply a max HP Talonflame. We'll see what happens. MEOWSCARADA. He could just U-turn. I do kind of anticipate a U-turn here. Oh! That was sick. That was kind of sick nasty. I will not lie. That was kind of crazy. that was kind of sick. I'm not even mad about that. Oh my goodness. This thing is... I go Slitherwing here every single time when I U-turn. But that was crazy. That was insane. Props to Shay for that. That was some fantastic prep. I do this and I U-turn. What was his pivot? It was Mismagius, right? So I just throw up a U-turn here. If he stays in, then I get some big damage off and I can pivot accordingly, assuming he has acrobatics, right? But that was kind of sick. I'm in a really tough spot against the Scizor now. A very, very tough spot against the Scizor. But I always have Scarf Slitherwing to outspeed and revenge with potential close combat. It's a little scary now because I'm not sub Flutterman. So we'll see what he does here. He does go Donphan. That's fine by me. I'm just gonna go Slowbro. That was crazy. That was insane. I won't lie. That was insane. So he's about 50%, 60% on this Donphan here, this Great Tusk. I obviously go Slowbro, or I could pivot it, Toxtricity. Or I could go into this, but I don't know if he's Scarf or not. I always go Slowbro. I don't lose anything by Slowbro. Fluttermane applying pressure would be really, really nice at this point, but I'm not fully convinced that he's not Scarf. So I'm just going to go this and Surf. I feel like it's my safest play. If he goes MEOWSCARADA, that's fine. So we're going to kill this. He's going to get rid of the Spike. I assume we kill this, right? Unless he's AV. Let's just see. So he's probably AV there. Gets rid of the Spike, which is definitely super annoying. I kind of want to Flamethrower on the potential... Actually, I want to get a Future Sight up. I want to get a Future Sight up to force in the MEOWSCARADA, which he definitely could go into right now. Yeah, he does. This MEOWSCARADA is giving me some difficulty here, guys. I will not lie. Because now, obviously, what I want to do is go hard Slitherwing, but a potential knockoff is coming out here, and that's very, very bad for me. Jeez. Slowbro. I don't have a Rocky Helmet anymore. I can actually live whatever he goes for. Unless he goes for Flower Trick, man, but I don't think he goes for Flower Trick if he's banded. I kind of want to slack off, scout what he's going to do. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So he's going to knock off here. If he doesn't kill us no matter what here, because we don't have an item and we slack off. I don't remember what HP we were at. I don't think that's banded, though. I'm actually very confident in the fact that that's not banded. So I've shown that I can just slack off in his face. I'm very confident he's not going to do that again. I'm just going to go Slitherwing. If he knocks off, I think he knocked off because he clicked so fast. If he knocks off again, I'm going to be shocked. I really, really am. I really, really am. Spikes. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. That's fine by me. So we're going to U-turn here. We're going to U-turn here. The Spike obviously sucks, but I'm going to get my own Spike up. I prefer Spikes on... Oh, we're going to kill it. Oh, Sash. Okay. So he's aggro. So he's probably expecting first impression there, and he definitely aggroed. So, do we have anything to outspeed this? Have any form of priority at all? No, not really. He's gonna aggro. I guess I just go back into Slowbro. Why is Slowbro my pivot into MEOWSCARADA? This is not fun. He's gonna obviously aggro. He spiked again! This dude's a madman. This dude is a madman. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and flamethrower. I guess, like, I gotta get rid of this. I don't value health too much on Sloper. He can't kill me with anything. He's gonna go ahead and get his 3rd layer of spikes up. So that is annoying. I was okay with the 1 spike. I'm not as okay with the 3 spikes. So now I have to play a little bit more cautiously here. So, let me think here. So I showed Flamethrower, so he shouldn't go into Frostmoth here. That doesn't make any sense. He obviously isn't going to go Dawn Fan. He could go Scizor. Scizor does make a lot of sense here. In fact, I do think Scizor is his best play. He's actually going to go into Frostmoth. What are you taking from... What are you taking from this Flamethrower? If you're max HP, you don't get 2 KO'd. I mean, Slitherwing can OHKO with a close combat. If he's max HP. I'm going to go Slitherwing here. I go hard Slitherwing every time because his plays are either Bug Buzz, which I'm going to eat, or his play is to Quiver Dance. I'm fine with either one. I'm going to assume he's Boots, not Sash. And then close combat should kill unless he's Fizz Def. Gonna take, obviously, way more chip than I would like. He's gonna Quiver here, so we made the right play. A close combat should kill him. Should. Keyword should. Unless he's Fizz Def. I don't think you're gonna be Fizz Def. We'll see. I don't think you're Fizz Def. I don't think you're Sash. But we'll see. He withdraws. So he obviously knows I'm Scarf. But I couldn't make a play that wasn't that. Goes Mismagius. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is looking a little grim. I'm trying to think of ways around this. The only way that I can think, we gotta go Team now, obviously. And now more than ever, I value my Spike. If he's a Nasty Plot, Terra Fighting, right now, we're in a tough spot, for sure. But I don't know if he's gonna be Terra. I don't think he's relying on Terra Fighting because he's D-Gleam, right? Like, you would assume he's not relying on Terra Fighting because he's D-Gleam. I mean, this is fine. He's obviously getting chip on Tinglu, but Tinglu's very fat and doesn't really care that much. So, I gotta think here, because obviously MEOWSCARADA would probably be his best play and put me in a really tough spot. But I value that singular spike so much, I feel like. And he could also... I also don't know if Ruination even kills it. I'm gonna go for Earthquake, or Spikes, not Earthquake. I should have probably Earthquake killed the MEOWSCARADA incoming. No, actually. He's gonna go Dawn Fan. So my play here, I think my play is to go Flutter Mane. At this point. Flutter Mane can win me the game though. I play it right. What's he have? Frostmoth, Staraptor. I need this Pokemon. I think I just go Slowbro again. I don't really care. Because Flutter Mane can still win, right? Scizor. Oh, Scizor, you slimy little guy. Like, every ounce of me wants to go hard Flutter Mane, but if we do that, we've done that once already and we lost because of it, right? Every ounce of my body, we're doing it. Every ounce of my body wants to go Flutter Mane. We're so far behind, I'm just doing it. We're so far behind. I'm pulling the trigger. He could also Headlong Rush on a very good middle ground. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. He's gonna Headlong Rush, and I just threw. He knock off! No! We live, but we actually cannot switch back out. So, that's tough. So I'm Moonblasted, then he's gonna go Scizor. So Karma's gonna pick up 1. Dang, what a throw. That's okay. Because I don't think I beat Scizor anyway. I'm trying to think of ways that I beat Scizor with the 3 spikes up. I just don't think it happens. I just don't think it happens. I can't even be mad though. The Power Gem on Talonflame was so cool, and it just put me way behind. I do kind of want to keep this Pokemon around as a sack piece, but what could I go into? I could go into Slowbro, but then he can set up in my face. I think I just have to Mystical Fire. I mean, if he Swords Dances here, regardless, I think the game's over. Like, I'm pretty confident that the game is over. With the 3 spikes up, it has to be, right? Like, depending on his item. He was Aqua last time. So, he's gonna Bullet Punch. So he doesn't Swords Dance, so that's probably best case scenario. I just don't know what I do about this, though. I could go Slitherwing and force him out, I guess, but if I do that... No, I can't even do that, because Slitherwing dies after the spikes. I can go Tox. Yeah, I can go Tox and Overdrive, I guess. That's really my only play at this point. I could also go Slowbro, but the fact it gets stupid on me. Like, so my only play here is to go Toxtricity. He doesn't actually 2 KO Toxtricity. Oh wait, that's not Terra. He does 2k with Toxicity, any variant. So I guess my only play is to overdrive crit. It's looking a little bleak here, guys, I'll be honest. So I guess I overdrive, he bullet punches. He's actually gonna switch out. He's gonna give me something else. He's gonna give me Pershifu. No, he's gonna give me this. I actually don't know if he gives me this, but let's see. He does not. Dang, that did so little. I got beat down this time. That Power Gem play just sent me way back. Talonflame was so important to this game. I mean, like, ideally I should go Slitherwing here, but I just don't know if, like, I might just have to go slow, bro. I don't know, because if I go Slitherwing and he calls it, then I lose the game anyway. I'm trying to think here. So if I go slow, bro, and he just Ice moves, which is probably what he's gonna do here, right? He either Ice Beams or Quivers. I don't see you Bug Buzz him, unless you're Mono Bug Buzz, which I don't think you would be. I think you Ice Beam here. Yeah, I think you Ice Beam. Unless we get Frozen, we'll be able to Flamethrower. I don't think you kill me from 50. Flamethrower will put you in range of any move from Slitherwing, so that I don't have to lock close combat on the, what's it called? He's gonna Bug Buzz. I don't think this kills me. It does kill me, actually. Was that a crit? No, that actually just straight killed me anyway. If he was, that did way more than I expected. So I don't have many options here. I go Slitherwing. How many more switch-ins do I have? 2? A U-turn, I guess, right? A U-turn. Unfortunate. I U-turn. I need Ting Lu still. I don't need Toxicity as much. Hopefully he Bug Buzzes. I mean, it doesn't matter with Terra. It actually doesn't matter. If he attacks, we lose Toxicity here. So Toxicity is going to go down. We go back into Slitherwing. Slitherwing has a one singular switch in left. And then it's up to if Ting Lu can wall Staraptor, Scizor, and whatever else he has left. So we go Slithy one more time. That's my best play. Leech Life? No. I have one more switch in, so I U-turn, I guess. Down goes Frostmoth. I go Ting Lu, I'm under a half. He goes Scizor and wins the game, right? Like, that's what happens. Like, I just can't prevent that, unfortunately. Man, that Power Gem, that was really cool bringing by Shay. I didn't know that got Power Gem. That was really, really cool. That was really, really cool. I can't even be mad. Like, our season's gonna come to an end, and typically I'd be like super salty or whatever, but I can't even be mad about that, man. Like, that was just super, super cool. He goes Scizor, so yeah, like, if Scizor has a move to hit me, which obviously I assume he'd have Pounce, then the game's just over. My best play is to get an Earthquake crit. Pounce, this is probably gonna kill me. Yeah. So good game to Shay. He thoroughly beat me because of that Power Gem play. That was just such a good play by him. I just can't stress that enough. That was just fantastic by him. He's gonna Bullet Punch and win the game, assuming he's not banded. I mean, it wasn't my best play if he's not banded. Leech Life on the potential Miss Mages, kill that in 2. Get another kill, I guess. It doesn't matter. So good game to Shay. He played fantastic. He prepped fantastic. He deserves the win through and through. Like, I can't be mad. So good game to him. Be sure to check him out. He will be down below, as well as in the beginning of the video. He should be in the top right hand corner. Again, he just played fantastic, and I'm upset that that's where our BBR season comes to an end for this season 1. But I'm not upset to lose that way. Obviously, I'd like to continue. I'd like to go to finals, but it is what it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.